Hi, everyone. How are you? Good to see you all here. Um, and hugs to you, Teresa. Saw that you came on in and started giving love to everyone, and I love that. Annie Bear, hello. And Tarot Love Community, Renee's here. I'll be going on her channel at 6 p.m. Eastern. Hi, Debo. Thank you. Oh, and Michelle, thank you for starting us off with some questions. Hi, T-Barb. Good to see you. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so if you are just coming in, welcome. Today is all about current topics that we want to read on. Hi, Wilk. And so, yeah, so any current topic questions you want to throw in here? Let's get into those. Smiling Heart, you're listening on the phone outside. Too nice to be. Okay, so nice weather. Oh, good. We had some beautiful weather today as well, but it's going to turn tomorrow. We're getting snow. Okay, Deb, I am feeling so much better. Deb is asking how I'm feeling, or she said, "Are you feeling better?" Yes, every day is a new day. I'm telling you, I feel better every day, better and better. Oh my goodness, Annie Bear. Unique one. Thank you for the questions. Yeah, just go ahead and thank you for putting them in caps because it does catch my eyes. So thank you for that. Okay. And hi, Viviani. Thank you. Havana. Okay. Thank you for those questions. Keep them coming. Annie Berry, your car was stolen. Yeah. Out of your driveway at 5 a.m. My goodness. Okay. So let's take a look at that. This is a current topic, guys. I know it's more of a personal question, but we can't let a sister go on that. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. Car. Oh, it's not really showing me if you're going to find that. I see. What kind of car was it, Annie Bear? Because I'm seeing people like they're taking stuff out of it. But look, I'm doing all the clicking and everything. So let's use these cards on this one. Oh, Prairie. Yay. Welcome, member. Welcome, new member. You come hang out with us on the live Zoom on Fridays? I hope so. Okay. Okie dokie. Finding the car. Will she find the car? Because I see some 98 model. Oh, wait. A black, so black sporty car. Yeah, I feel like it's not fancy, but it was a black sporty car. What in the world were they? Are they making it into some? I feel like they're taking stuff out. Was it a Honda? Yeah. Oh, Honda Civic. Yeah, two-door. Yep. I was afraid. Okay. Oh, yeah. Interesting. I'm wondering if you're not going to get it back. However, I do feel like you're going to get some insurance, right? I am so sorry. When I tapped into it, I see someone like they're taking everything out and changing it. And I was trying to follow the lead with it, like where is it going to end up? But like I don't even know if it'll be black anymore. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Let's see. Oops. Hi, Amara. But I do feel that you may have to go in a new direction. So you have the Ace of Wands, and that's kind of like literally new direction. It says on there, so it's something new, a new direction. And then you have the Ten of Coins, so that finance coming in for that new direction. Thankfully, and then making choices of what you want to do with that. So, so even if you do get it back, I'm wondering if it's going to be totaled, or because I don't feel like it's the same. And so, but I feel like you're going to go in a new direction, possibly a new car. I'm so sorry that happened, Annie Bear. That's so, and here you go. Here he is taking it for himself, stealing it, holding on to it. So yeah, so this is just going to open up an opportunity for something new for you, but that is so violating. So violating. Okay. So we are sending you love and hugs, Annie Bear. So sorry. Okay. Michelle brought in this question. Hi, Michelle. And again, if you're just stepping in, this is current topics. And so if you have a current topic question, go ahead and throw it in caps, and I'll throw it up there and we'll dive in. And also, oops, gotcha, Jeff. Also, if you weren't here earlier, I am going on Tarot Love Communities channel at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be discussing stuff, so come on over there. Okay. Catching those questions. Michelle, thank you. I feel so much better. I mean, right? My eyes, everything. It's just like every day I get better. Yesterday it was like a complete rest day. So, okay. Can you rewrite it for me, Jeff? Just rewrite the whole thing. Thank you. Okay. Michelle, will Hakeem Jeffries be elected Speaker of the House before the end of this year? It's a possibility. Let me look at the calendar here. What's 7 months out? I don't know. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So October, November-ish. Yeah, something going down in those September, October, November, something's happening those months. Something is happening. Okay. All right. Gotcha, Jeff. He would be an improvement. Will he be? I'll go back to these so you can see the cards. They're definitely maneuvering. They're maneuvering, guys, for this. Is there something happening in November? Gotcha, smiling heart. Okay. Before the end of the year. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna thank you, Renee. I'm gonna put that up in a second. Okay. Whew. Yeah, they're going in for it. They want to win. They want to get in there at all costs. And that's the maneuvering I'm seeing here, right, guys? The maneuvering. And yeah, so they want to restore. The Dems want to restore back into the speaker position here. And you can see at any cost, they're going to really get in there and try to make that happen because they want that. They need someone good in there. There's a little wonkiness, but I do see the outcome here is good. It's my White House card. Okay, 2 topics earlier. Okay. Was that Rose Blue? Was that in today? Let's see if I missed it. Anyways, yeah, so let's start moving that energy in there. Oh, gotcha. I got your Rose Blue. Okay. So let's concentrate on getting this making this happen. Let's start sending that energy that direction to make this happen. Okay. All right, so back to the questions. Here we go. Oh, I wanted to say, okay. Yes, so this is at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going on Tarot Love Communities channel, and here you have it. Discussing, sorry guys, healing. Discussing real life impacts of hate legislation on the LGBTQ people and their families. 3 p.m. Pacific time and 6 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, so that's the time. And as you can see, I'm dressed and ready for it. All right, guys. So come hang out with us there. Okay. Thank you, Michelle, for that question. And here we go. Ooh, there. Gigi says, Gigi by the Sea says, oh, I've been hearing 5 to 7 GOP House members leaving, resign or indicted, something since the midterms. Ooh, okay, maybe it has something to do with that. Is that happening in November? Wow. Okay, Tina. I'm seeing all these new questions coming in. Okay. All right. Unique one. Hello. And she asks, will Texas judge pass the law for banning birth control throughout the country? Will Texas throughout Texas, or Texas judge pass the law for Texas, for in Texas? Unique one. Do the judges have that ability to? It wouldn't be throughout the whole country, but yeah, I saw that. Rose Blue says new Texas law leaves out divorced with kids and LGBTQ property exemptions. Yeah. Okay, so the hearing is today. Okay. Pass a law for banning the birth control throughout Texas, correct? That's what I'm wanting. I want to concentrate on this. Hi, Bosun. It's a federal judge based in Texas. The day after pill, yep, it makes it, if so, it will make it national. Doesn't it take more than one judge to make a national move on a, right? It is through the whole country? How is this even happening? Like one judge can make that call? Okay. All right. I don't need to understand it right this second, but I will look into this. I have to throw cards on it because I have too many feelings about it. The judge shopped. I got it. I mean, what in the world? We are, Sandra, we are in the frickin' Twilight Zone. Doesn't it feel like that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have too many feelings into this, so I'm just gonna depend on the cards here. Is he going to pass this? Well, and I'm going to look at this too. I'm using a couple different forms here to make sure I'm getting it correct. Okay. Use my pendulum, got my cards. Going to use Andrea. This is an important question, guys. I'm spending a little more time on this. Hang in there with me. This is important. I cannot believe this. I can't even believe it right now. I can't even with this. I can't even with this. Andrea's cards aren't coming through for me right now. But I just want to say, of course, there was high hopes for this. There were high hopes for this, but I'm getting a no, guys. I got a no on the pendulum, and I got no with the cards in regards to that. The interesting thing is I do have the pregnant woman here. So Nancy D, thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thank you for sharing in that energy. But I'm surprised since they shopped for him and specifically chose him. But wouldn't you see a no on this, like a walk away? Like you got the no card right there with the withdraw and the withdraw, 2 withdraw cards and the pregnant woman. So, well, the Empress who brings in, abundance, fertility. So, I don't know. These were the first 2 cards out. It's a Republican judge too. All right. Whoa. He wants to revoke FDA approval for abortion pill. Yeah, so that's why I don't understand why I wonder what's going on with the no cards. It's a Trump judge. Sandra, thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thank you. I can tell you what I do want to say is if it does pass, and I know it really does affect so many people and it just is so horrible, but don't worry. It's all going to balance. It's all going to be balanced. We're in this for a minute is what I'm hearing. And so it will balance, but this will enrage the country. If he passes this is really going to enrage the country. So it's a Republican judge, yeah. So yeah, T-Bar. Yeah, it will. And so it's almost like, okay, so it's almost like you're going to dare pass that? Women will die from this decision. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to throw again on it, but we got those 2 no cards. But I could just be interpreting the whole thing wrong. So let's throw it again, because we got the 4 of Cups. So it's a yucky decision and a walking away. But then I got the fertile card. So I'm not the pregnant woman card. So it is kind of time to cut off some balls. So let's look again, you guys. Again, I have too much invested in this. So I even though I can talk to my spirit team right here, I don't trust myself. Oh, I got the okay. Okay. Well, I do have these first chart cards coming out again. But this time it's like success and their wishes are coming true. And then there's hard work here. And you have the devil and the 3 of that community celebrating. Oh boy, that doesn't look good. Let's look at the pendulum. Still have a no on the pendulum though. This is going to be interesting, you guys. It was not helpful. Oh my gosh. I definitely was not helpful on this one, you guys. I'm so sorry. But when I am invested as I am in this, it's hard. Apple says, I'm enraged every day in general. No justice. Oh, There you go. We like that. I like that, Valeria. Sterling got a birth control pill for men in 5 years. We'll take it. They should have been working on that a long time ago. All right, readers, help me out here. What are you guys getting? I feel like it's going to. I feel like it's going to be. If they pass it, yeah, horrible. It's gonna look at me being all silent. You guys, I'm not happy with this. I cannot believe it. I thought that things were isolated to different states, and this is going to affect the entire country. And no one can step in here? One judge can make that call for the entire freaking country? Is this for reals? Cindy Lou, I like that. 100%. Let's just do that. It has to be appealed. Just Joanne says it has to be appealed. If this Texas judge rules to ban it, it will kill the GOP in 2024. 100%. So there's something going on with all this. And right, T-Barb, that's what I saw too. T-Barb says it's just more of the idiocy being brought to the light. And I feel like that's what my team said. The one thing that I did get through was not to worry, because even though it literally is part of bringing everything up to the surface so we can clean it out, but still ugly, isn't it? We've been on a slippery slope since medical mandates happened. Exactly, Hypnicity. Cheryl says, from a Canadian point of view, put a ban on Viagra is a smart move, or put a ban on, or she says, or put a ban on vasectomies, but that would make it. We do want the ban on vasectomies. We don't want a ban on vasectomies. However, the ban on Viagra is a good idea. Who gives him the authority? Cindy Lou, exactly. The judge tried to do it behind closed doors, but journalists got lawyers involved to let them sit in on the hearing. Debo, thank you for that. Cindy Lou says, this guy is a medical doctor. What gives him the authority? Exactly. What in the world? What's going on here? Yes, ban Viagra. There we go. Instead of protests, we could start having mock funerals en masse for the GOP. We have to. If you guys missed it, Chris and I had a discussion that I posted on, was it Monday night? So hugging you, Clarence. Good to see you here. Great discussion in regards to some of this. So if you missed it, go back and listen to it. You don't have to watch it. You just have to listen to it. You can do whatever you're doing and you don't have to watch it. It's a great one just to listen to while you're doing stuff. Okay. Woo, you got me riled up on that one. But yeah, we have to push the edges in doing this type of, in getting out and having our voices heard. All right. Let's take a look here. unique one. Got me riled up. Rose Blue, you had the same question. Oh boy. Okay, Hypnicity is asking in regards to the chemtrails. You're really concerned about the chemtrails. Can you tell me a little bit more about? I tried to read some news, or kind of I have the news up over here. I haven't heard, or remind me of what's happening with the chemtrails. Jamie's like, I'm really ticked off. Yeah, I know, as we should be. Let's feel it, you guys. We got to and direct the energy to being heard. Yeah, one way or the other. And so what does that look like when we're bringing trails? Oh, thank you, T-Barb. Trails, the chemtrails. Okay. I just, dyslexic. I saw trials. All right. The chemtrails, so I know what you're talking about. They do have people in all the areas calling, doing testing in the environment. I don't know if we know about these people. It's almost like the Men in Black there, but they don't want to cause alarm. You know how they do. It's like, we don't want to cause alarm, so you have to sneak in and chemicals. I think it's just a conspiracy. Jamie feels it's a conspiracy, but happy trails. Yeah, I know. Too far. So, however, they are because all this did go up into the atmosphere and go, and sometimes you have to they're keeping watch. I do, however, feel like they're going to keep it like it's not a thing. Like everybody's safe, except right there on ground zero. But they have tested it. They have watched it. So that's good news. And that's what my guides are saying about this, that they have had people on the ground in the areas that as they follow the stream of whatever, I call it the jet stream. I don't know what it's called for reals, but that's what I so, but they're, I don't even know if will we hear about it. I don't know. I feel like I think we're good. It's all good. I do feel that they did look at it to make sure, see them testing, So like testing the water, but they did take action. They wanted to find clarity, and make a decision moving forward. I have literally 4 major arcana cards in a 5-card throw here. So, but it's, I feel like they're going to call it clean. But I do feel like Men in Black, I do feel like they keep an eye and have done the testing and stuff. So there's that. Okay, Wilk is asking about what is the Havana syndrome. And I know that other people know more about this than I do, but I do believe the Havana syndrome is a type of sound sound wave used for as like a weapon. Am I right, guys? And it causes this Havana syndrome that makes you all kinds of sickness. And gotcha, Rose Blue. Okay, yeah, so I got it right. And so that's what it is, Wilk. And from my understanding, it's the real deal. From my understanding from my guides. Now, how is it going to play out in the next 6 months? Are we going to hear any more about this? It's horrible on people. Yeah, horrible. Okay. I think they are going to make it a priority to kind of take a look at it. Because I feel like the Biden administration has made this a priority, even though we might not be hearing about it. I do feel like they are looking at it, and they are going to. Because I feel like it's a true danger. But I do feel like they're going to take a look at it and make some big decisions on how to protect or how to combat or like that. I do feel like there is some kind of task force on this. Yeah, Andy Bear. I feel like Apple that it's just one of those things that so Apple's asking, why has the U.S. intelligence denied the knowledge of, because of the fear that it can cause. Look at us that just know. It's a scary thing. And can you imagine if everybody truly they just try to keep it on the DL. It's like it's been retracted or whatever. What do you call it? Redacted. It's redacted. It's top secret. It's because they don't want mass hysteria. Did Craig have a birthday? Well, happy birthday, Craig. Happy belated birthday. Yeah, Roxanne has some personal experience with the Havana syndrome. Yeah, right. Cindy Lou, Republicans would politicize it. I'm sure you're right about that. All right. But I do feel like they are working on it. Maybe, Terry. It's a yucky thing. It's horrible because it doesn't just affect, when you go to war, most of the time, I can't even believe that we have to think about going to war anymore and using violence. But here we are. Biden has so much on his plate. Yeah. But however, it used to be that you tried to stay away from civilians. This would affect everyone. Crazy. All right. Tasha. Hello, Tasha. Tasha is asking, do you see flooding in the Yellowstone River area, Yellowstone National Park area? Thank you, Tasha. I'm feeling much better. Yes, every day is better. Exactly, Roxanne. Okay. Oh, well, T-Barb, while we're still here in the sound, just for a second, T-Barb says, speaking of sound weapons, 40 hertz relieves pain. I've been using it, it works, but you've got to find speakers that can handle it. Oh, interesting. Okay. Whatever, no ID. Says Mexico would take over Texas in weeks if Texas recedes. Secedes. Right? People don't think about that. They'd be open to whatever. Very interesting. Okay. Do you see flooding in the Yellowstone River? I'm seeing slides. Some slides. So, so maybe it's like flash. Would Yellowstone experience flash flooding? Do we see floods? I'll use my cards. My cards. Is there flooding? I see like mud. Would there be mudslides? Some kind of slides? I see muds. I feel like mudslides are going to be a thing. I'm not sure if I did ask for whatever. No, I did. Thank you. Okay. That I'm not sure if it's just specifically Yellowstone, but I'm seeing out of all this rain and stuff, all these aftermath is going to be slides. Okay. Okay. In Yellowstone. All right. Oh, they're a huge issue right now in California, Prairie says. Oof. Okay. Yeah, I feel like Mother Earth is coming in, and we have slippery, and we have stress on the land, slippery slopes here, and don't push the river. So I'm not sure if it's flooding or just the slides, but I feel like they're trying to manage it in Yellowstone. I think they're trying to manage any of areas that could flood or become flooded. They're trying to manage it, but there's going to be some stress that happens there. I'm not sure if it could be with that don't push the river. Or I'm not familiar with Yellowstone, so I'm not sure what's in there as far as rivers and stuff, if it would swell. But I feel like they're trying to manage it. Yeah. Every time I look into it, though, and step in, I'm just seeing mudslide, like slides. Yeah. I do feel they're going to have some issues. How's that? I see issues. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Prairie saying mudslides big time. See new peeps move to California thinking it never rains in California when a real rainy season hits. That really, right. Hey Pamela, welcome. Let's see. We have okay, we have a couple on this one. We have a couple in regards to this. So this one is Stephen Bannon's bestie, a Chinese gentleman, has been charged in a $1 billion conspiracy fraud in New York. Is Bannon nervous? And then we have this one. Does arrest of, is it Guo? Mean arrest of Bannon soon. Let's take a look. What's going on? Okay, now we can pull out Andrea's cards. So Bannon was on his boat when this guy was arrested. Okay. Can anybody give me the phonetic way of saying, is it gu or guo? Its name? Appreciate you. Okay. Bannon. I can't believe Steve Bannon was on his boat. I mean, how he just slippery. He's just slippery. Yeah, it's just another thing getting Gao. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Gao Wengai. Thank you so much. That sounds right. Gao Wengai. Okay, so it's just one more of his skeletons. They're showing me skeletons falling out of the closet. It's just one more. There's way more than this. However, this is one. Is he nervous? I don't know if he's nervous or not. But he is guilty, and but he thinks he can always get away with things. The real question is yeah, things don't ever change. So but it will bring him back to the spotlight, as you can see, and shine a light on more of his stuff. Is he guilty? I mean, is he nervous? I just don't. He just doesn't ever give me the sense, because he's always kind of covering. He filed bankruptcy. Guao Wan Gay. Thank you, Terry. Guao Wan Gay. There's more that's going to come out in regards to him. He again, he always thinks he can just get away with shit, guys. He always does, right? But he's going to come to regret. He's going to find himself in the defense mode. I think we're going to see some more of him because of his involvement here, right? Because of his involvement. So there is some regret. So nervous. He's like, okay. There is regret, and he's going to find himself in the defense over this. So that's for sure. I don't know if he's going to be arrested, but he's going to find himself in the defense. Okay, moving on. Thank you, Deb, for that. All right, let's do something new today. Madison Cawthorn, where has he been? Madison Cawthorn. I just want to get his picture, his face. Okay. All right. Madison. Okay, so it looks to me that he's building back up his community here. He he was dropped like a hot ticket. He had burned some bridges. He had burned bridges to stepping into what he was doing, and he burned bridges there. Then he burned bridges while he was here, and now he's back trying to build back up community. I do have to say, though, he did kind of he had some dark period of time here where he had to work through. He kind of let himself go there. Coping with the disaster of whatever transpired. His life, took a radical. He was going this way, and all of a sudden he wasn't anymore, right? So, but yeah, he's just any aspirations. He may try to get back into local government, is what I'm hearing, like local government somehow. But I don't know how far that'll go. But yeah. There you go. Yeah, maybe it's Madison Cawthorn. Is it Madison? Cawthorn, Madison Cawthorn. Yes, that's right. Yes, Madison Cawthorn. That's who we were. We will. Okay. 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 Rose Blue wants to know what planets are messing with YouTube today. I don't know. But I know that someone in the family does. Santos and Texas. Tell me a little more, Rose Blue. Tell me a little more about this. FBI investigating a fire at apartment in Upper East Hotel where Chinese billionaire was arrested. No, okay. Smiling Heart was having trouble on Hulu, but not YouTube. Thank you, Steve. Okay, so no. What is Does anybody know anything about Santos? Okay, thank you. Santos investigation for yacht sale in Texas. Let's see. Santos. What I'm hearing is he has bigger fish to fry. There's bigger fish to fry with him. It's just one in the bucket with him. Did you guys all see the Randy Rainbow thing on? No, not Texas. Oh, sorry. Rose Blue is getting irritated with me. So Santos is under investigation for a yacht sale. T-Barb, you saw it. The Randy Rainbow singing thing on with Santos is brilliant. He's brilliant. He's so clever. Okay, so what's going on with Santos? Let's just get an update on how much longer do we have to have. It's embarrassing. Our government is, it's just all embarrassing. Streamer Squan. Yeah, he's always been a. Okay, yeah, he's going down soon, you guys. All right. Yep. I just want you to see these cards. So I don't know if it's in regards to this yacht sale, if this is part of it, but this is just there's so much. There's so much on him. You have the three of swords coming straight in for him, and there's a lot of suffering there. He's stolen things, but you guys, he's definitely. You got the Hangman here. He can't get away from all that he's done. He's not getting away from it. He is not getting away. And his past is coming back to haunt him. Okay, and this is part of it. This is definitely part of it. Okay. Rose Blue, thank you, Rose. Thank you, Rose. Thank you for the question. Yeah, he's just a Georgie girl. I know the songs are great, right? Oh my gosh. Yes, Michelle, make sure you see that. Right. Right, Pamela. Santo Pozo Kate. Yes, for sure. I mean, okay. Boom, boom. All right, Heather, let's take a look at this. Hi, Sissy. And yes, thank you, moderators. Thank you, everyone. Do you see as a new leader of Scotland? Oh boy. I just saw that I'm going live on Renee's channel in 30 minutes. I didn't realize that we had already gone an hour. Do you see as the new leader of Scotland, Kate Forbes, Humza or Ash Reagan. So is that 3 people we're looking at here, Heather, if you're still here? Okay, I'm just going to tap into this one, see what since new leader of Scotland. Okay, I'm just going to go with, obviously, I'm just going to go with what I get. And I don't see Heather here, but if anybody else knows anything about what's going on with this leader, oh yes, you are 3 women and 1 male. Okay, so this person, Heather, and since you're more familiar, this person has radical ideas. Actually, wants to create real positive, radical change, and so and I feel, yeah, it feels it's a good change. They all do. Okay. All right. So okay. So since they all do, this person is a radical good change in what I would call very, very liberal left. This person also wants to do something about land. It's some radical thinking here. Modern, forward, positive, yes. So the other thing with this person, it's almost like I feel like here land has been stolen from the Native Americans, and I'm not familiar with. I'm so sorry, Heather. I'm not familiar with Scotland as much as I should be, since I'm like a quarter Scottish. But there's like almost to the point of like wanting to give land back to people that the land was taken from. Is that such a thing? But it could be they all want independence. Oh, okay. All right. So what we're going to do, Heather, is I'm going to throw a couple cards for each person and see which one is the most positive, because I do feel it's a female though. So we're going to start with Kate, then Humza, and then Ash. Kate, Humza, Ash. Okay. Kate, Humza, Ash. Kate, Humza, Ash. Okay. All right. Kate, Humza, Ash. Kate, Humza, and Ash. So, yeah. So I don't. Ash didn't get the good card. So I hope that's not who you wanted. I do feel between Kate and Humza. Kate gets the Knight of Swords. So Kate is like that real. She's a person of action. She's assertive with her. Humza is the male. Okay. All right. So she has that spirit that they're kind of bringing across here. She stands up for what she believes in, and she goes for it. She creates change. Creates change. Humza does have a strong, solid feel to him. But so that's what I have between those two. But if I was going to choose with just the cards, I feel like it would be more Kate. Kate Humza. I love this, Heather. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'm so excited for Scotland right now. Scotland is still male oriented. Oh, how interesting. Okay. She's persistent. She's persistent. It's going to be close. Kate is lesser of all evil. Okay. Yeah. You know, he has the feel of like he has it, like he thinks he's got it, but she's persistent. She may come in the end. I'm not getting it clear on either one of those, but she's persistent. She wants it. Okay. Well, blessings to you, Heather. And when is this? When is this election? Oh, thank you, Cheryl, for that. And she's 32. A couple weeks. Okay, Heather. I may revisit this because it's interesting. It's very this right now, Heather. Okay, so anyways, you guys, thank you everyone for coming and hanging out. And ask if I didn't get to your question, I'm gonna take pictures of them and I'll just add it to my Sunday thing. Sunday download, weekly download. And I'll be going on Terra Love Community, discussing real life impacts of hate legislation on LGBTQ and people and their families. And I'll be on there in just about 20 minutes. So hopefully you guys, if you want to be part of that discussion, come on over. Come on over. And I keep trying to, Heather, I keep trying to see. They're not, literally not showing me. Isn't that interesting? They just told me all about who's going to, what they are like, but they weren't showing me. So interesting. Okay. Well, blessings, everyone. And thank you for hanging out today. Thank you to all my moderators. Thank you so much for holding space in the chat and creating the community that we all love and just, you know, I love it anyway. I'm speaking for you guys. So, oh, people are voting now. Has there been, see how I'm still into this, Heather? Are there people protesting? Thank you for the donations, you guys, today. Thank you so much for sharing in that energy with me like that. I appreciate you. And thank you to all the members. And I'll see you guys Friday, members live Zoom chat. And thank you, moderators, again. And thank you, everyone, for subscribing and keeping this channel going. It's just such a pleasure to have this beautiful family to come to and hang out and look at all these questions together. And thank you, Apple. Yes, I'm healing. It's great. Yes, we don't want to split from the UK. Gotcha, Heather. Okay. It's a big deal. And so, Heather, I want you to know that about a month ago, I got a download on my download Sunday, and it was showing some radical protest going on in your neck of the woods. Now, I think I said Ireland, but afterwards I'm like, I wonder if it was Scotland. So, but anyways, it did come through that was going to be present there, which I thought was so. Stay safe. Love and light to you. And thank you, T Barb. Yeah. Thumbs up. Thanks, guys. Love you guys. And I'll see you Friday night live with Kim. And Kim Intuitive You will be on Friday Night Live this week. And so we'll see you then. And until then, stay safe, stay warm. And we will see you later.